and the rest of the family. The judiciary family, led by the Honorable the Chief Justice of the Republic, and all of us who work in the judiciary, our commissioners at the Judicial Service Commission, our staff, and in particular, the people who dispense justice from Makadara Law Courts. It is for me not a good afternoon, and if that is the sign of good manners, then I want to remain one who has no good manners. I cannot find what can be good about today, or indeed the last 4 days. When Monica left her house on 13th of this month, she came to work. She did not come to be killed. When she left that morning, her husband was called her husband. By the following evening, he was called a widower. And his children were transformed into orphans by the senseless action of a very stupid Kenyan. When I was appointed Deputy Chief Justice in October 2016, hardly 3 weeks later, my first task was to rush to Nakuru to check whether another magistrate was still alive, because she dispensed justice. Another very stupid Kenyan attacked her with a screwdriver, and she was terribly injured on the right arm. The judiciary did nothing at the time, and Kenyans did nothing. In fact, on the contrary, there were people saying that we are corrupt and useless, we should be killed. When I arrived in Nakuru, the magistrate couldn't even talk. She was shaking. And don't tell me that a screwdriver cannot take away one's life. We did nothing. We have forgotten that on the 24th of October 2017, soon after the nullification of the 2017 election petition, if I was in my car, I would be dead, because some stupid Kenyan shot at the car and asked my driver, "Ako wapi mama?" But I was not in the car. He stopped the bullet that was meant for me. He still suffers the effects of that bullet. and we did nothing. Thereafter, there have been very many attacks on us as we dispense justice. A magistrate the other day narrowly escaped with their life in Mombasa because yet another stupid Kenyan picked a gun from a licensed police officer and tried to shoot at the magistrate. But the gun jammed. The other day in Kapsabet, a magistrate was busy doing her work when yet another one attempted to kill her. By the way, you don't shoot at us to spare our lives, you shoot at us to kill us. And we did nothing. In this institution, we have been talking security forever. We have excellent reports on what should be done to secure us as we discharge our responsibilities. Those reports are not even worth the paper they are written on. We have done nothing. And so for how long are we going to do nothing about our lives? Our lives matter. They matter. And what we do is a constitutional imperative. That's what it is. And if we are wrong, and sometimes we may in fact be wrong, please stop killing us. Don't kill us. Don't even attempt to kill us. Appeal. The remedy for us getting it wrong is not killing us. It is appealing. And if, as you say, we are corrupt, then prove it and go to JSC and tell them to get us out of this place. Don't kill us. The only person who can take away our lives is God, not a fellow Kenyan. Stop killing us. And all of us judges and magistrates, every day, we are at risk of being killed, of being injured, of being attacked. Why? Because we have a society that does not respect the rule of law. Stop killing us. And those of us who have the responsibility to secure our well-being, do something about it. Let's stop talking. Let's just do something. And if it took Monica's death for this place to change, then change it now. those who have responsibility to change it now. When the news of our shooting broke out, I was out of jurisdiction on duty. If I was here, I'd have been with her immediately. That's what I do when I hear one of us is in trouble. I'd have been here with Monica. But the bullets inside her body, I could do nothing about that. So just as well I was in faraway country. But how did the bullets get into Monica's body? Is security for us who dispense justice a luxury? Is it as straight as simple? What is the meaning of rule of law? Which civilized society goes killing its judges and magistrates? Which one? Stop killing us. And follow the rule of law to deal with us when you think we are wrong. I did not know Monica. I don't think I did. And if I met her, it must have been at the magistrates' colloquium where I attend to talk to them. But since her death, I have spoken to a lot of magistrates. And they have told me that Monica did not like nonsense at her place of work. She worked, and she was firm, and she was straight. And so we must die when we work hard and when we are straight. The magistrates I've spoken to have told me that Monica never said anything about integrity. She did everything about integrity. Yes, it is our responsibility. Under Chapter 10 and in Chapter 4 of the 2010 Constitution, that Kenyans get access to justice, but at the cost of our lives. And yes, Monica could very easily have been shot inside a stone-walled chambers. She could very easily have done that. But could we have done better? And so that we don't dwell on our past failures, because they are there and there are many. I pray that Monica's blood shall be that liquid that is going to lay the foundation stone for our security. That we shall suddenly find the money to buy the scanners that must tell us this person is armed, and anybody who is armed is dangerous. And therefore, they stay out of us when they have their arms. That we are suddenly going to get into some sort of action. When the Chief Justice called us to a meeting, on Saturday morning. I sleep very early myself because the night is for sleeping. So at 10, I'm asleep and I put my phone on silent. Should my children need me, they know who to call to come and call me, because at 10 I'm asleep and the Chief Justice was calling me at 11:38 in the night. I was dead asleep. And naturally, I therefore could not pick the call. When I woke up at 3:30 to do my prayers, I saw her missed call. And she called me on WhatsApp and on the ordinary call. And the Chief Justice does not call me often. So I wondered, what has happened now? Why is she calling me at this time? I said to myself, I will not call back. I'll call in the morning. That was 3:30. So at 6, I thought she would be awake, and I called her and sent her a text and said, sorry, I called her, she didn't pick. So I sent her a text and I said, sorry, I missed your call, I was dead asleep. She called me back after 1 hour. And she said, I called to break the bad news. I never had anything else, she said, after that. Because I guessed the worst had happened to Monica. And it could have been anyone in Monica's situation. So I sat there and I asked, why did Monica die? And did she have to die? Later in the morning, when she called us into a meeting, I was still asking why Monica died. And I said to her, so at that meeting, at 10 a.m., that Monica's death must be the judiciary of Kenya's September 11. I said that to us. And I said, let's stop this talking. Let's just stop talking, but let's start acting. How many of us are to die before somebody cares enough for us, whoever that somebody is? How many of us are to be injured? How many drivers are to stop bullets for judges if the judges have just disembarked from their cars? How many? And so I say to all of us, those of us in leadership, we must do something to stop hurting us at our place of work. And the law is clear, and it says that the employer will be the person to provide a safe working place. We are employed by the people of Kenya. We all pay taxes. Everyone's actually. Protect us and don't kill us, irrespective of whatever wrong you think we have done. Don't kill us. We are families, and we deserve to live, not to die. Sister Monica, We failed you. We all did. We failed you. The Kenyan society failed you. Instead of protecting you, they killed you. Your children are now called orphans because we failed you. Collectively, we failed you. My constant prayer since Saturday has been that your blood will be better than September 11, and that we are going to change because we killed you. And that our lives matter. They actually matter. Monica, I know you are only human. The many sins you may have committed during your life, may the Lord forgive them. May He give strength to your family. To move on from here. And may the Lord protect you because you died doing His work.